Oh, you're here. Excellent. I need your help with something. You've already seen all the pollution RDA is causing. How it affects the flora?
I have. That's just sickening.
Indeed. And it's not just ill plants. Animals can't feed and live in polluted areas. Na'vi lose their foraging and hunting grounds. Everything on Pandora is connected, and damage done to one part affects the whole system. Resistance, too. It's critical we continue to learn which specimens of flora we can process to extract nutrients acceptable for humans.
So you can't study plants that aren't healthy?
Exactly. Right now, I have ongoing research on a plant called flamingo orchid, and I need clean samples of its fruit to keep the data fresh. I have coordinates to where they grow in abundance, but we don't have many hands at the field labs. Would you be so kind? Anka, did you mess with this?
We were just collecting samples, and suddenly we saw that shadow. Four wings. What I thought.
Good to see you, Carol. Alex, I'm in the area you've pointed out, looking for flamingo orchid fruits.
Great! These plants are easy to notice. They're tall, colorful, their leaves look like wings. They shoot out seeds when they feel threatened. The latter might cause injuries, so be careful.
Hope you like it, Carol. Found one. Looks quite ripe and healthy.
Excellent. Look for more, please. The more good quality samples, the better.
Why can't I focus? Alex, something's wrong out here.
What do you mean?
Feels like someone's watching me.
I don't like this. Think you better get out of there. I mean it.
Can't focus. Alex, seems like this survey area is also a Thanator den.
What? A Thanator? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Even got a few samples for you. We'll tell you everything back at the HQ.
All progress is welcome. Keep up the fight against RDA pollution.
We could use some more.
A Thanator den? Well, a remote location, no pollution whatsoever. Of course it had to be potentially occupied by some dangerous wildlife. And I've sent you there without a heads up. Stupid. Almost got you killed.
And I've only got a few samples for you. Wish I could have gathered more.
Don't worry. If the samples are good enough, the data from them will still be sufficient. And now that we know that this is a dangerous territory, this knowledge will save lives. You know, people died exploring and studying Pandora. Some of them I knew very well. And they could have done so much more. I need to do better when considering the risks. People trust me when I send them out there. I must prove it's worth it. The samples you've collected will contribute into that.
It wouldn't break so often if people just followed the instructions.
Careful. You see that? What's down there?
the Sarentu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the sky people and see them fumble about. I am sure Lure would not want us nosing into her business, but you know the sky people well. We do not, and Lure does not. Perhaps you can join her at Shaded Grove?
Kaknat must learn to listen.
Home tree must gain her strength back.
Tua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
Etuam.
Katnat knows what is best.
Hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to then. Where are the ingredients?
But the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Remember, we only want the best mushrooms and fruit. And fortunately for us, the Sky People's corrupting touch has not fouled them just yet. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
The ingredients I need. Any idea where I should look for them?
Shell fruit grows on large trees all across the land. Be sure to approach them with caution. As for the crimson mushrooms, you will find those on large roots in swamp areas.
Is there any particular place I can find both?
Walk towards the stone arches in the distance, then down into the swamps below. You will spot plenty of crimson mushrooms among the roots. From there, head back into the forest next to the waterfall, and you will soon come across some plump and juicy shell fruit. Remember, you need to gather shell fruit and mushrooms, and do not settle for the common ones.
There. Better get back to Satnop. Smells amazing. Better check the seasoning. That flavor. Wow. Why is this so familiar? What? All gone. At least Satnop's gonna get a good laugh out of this.
What did you think of the dish? Did I not tell you that choice ingredients make all the difference?
I couldn't stop myself. I'm afraid I finished it all.
No matter. Just tell me, what did it taste like?
Like shell fruit and mushrooms, I suppose. But also... like my mother holding my hand during a storm. Like the warmth of a fire on a cold night. How can I be remembering this?
Not all stories are best told with words. Flavors and smells offer another way to reach the heart. And I did promise you a story after all.
Where did you learn this recipe?
A Sarantu woman taught it to me on a cold night. On this very spot, as a matter of fact.
Wait. A Sarantu woman?
Yes, she was kind, with an easy laugh, but also fierce in her convictions. Not unlike you.
What else do you remember about her?
It was a long time ago, I am afraid. but I remember she had a beautiful singing voice and she had your eyes. Or is it that you have hers?
Come on, Carol. Let's ride. There you go, Carol.
Look at me. I'm still shaking. We just ran into a deranged viper wolf this morning. Something needs to be done before they tear one of us to shreds. Do people back on Earth know what the RDA are up to here? Do they care? They may have an army and billions of dollars and, Maybe I should stop there. I'm still pinching myself I made it out here. Told me I'd never amount to anything in school.
Let's stay watchful. Nice catch, Carol! Careful. That's a lot of ferals. Better look for more. Put down enough barrels. Should help.
Just like Earth, biodiversity is comprised of different levels here on Pandora. From the smallest protozoa and bacteria to Navi, human, and Tolkun. Individual species form communities and go on to become delicately balanced ecosystems. Every organism lives interdependently with others and with the physical environment to maintain a habitable world. Rainforests capture carbon in the soil, absorbing the energy of the stars. Be it Sol or Alpha Centauri, they breathe oxygen into the atmosphere. Coral reefs provide shelter and sustenance to marine life, allowing it to flourish along the currents of the oceans. And herds of herbivores fertilize the lands where they graze. Even thanators, terrifying as they might seem, keep those populations in check, so the plants they consume have time to grow anew. Like an intricate piece of clockwork, it's a beautiful machinery that keeps the balance of life in the worlds we live in.